Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Magic the Gathering Friday Night Magic. This is Nem's Druids. Go-to for this set so far is either going to be red deck or green deck, or mixes of both. And there's black deck as well. Black deck's pretty cool. Blue deck, I haven't seen a blue deck. White deck's not too bad. But this is my green deck. One of my favourite cards in Standard is Nissa, who shakes the world. She is a bomb that just keeps on giving. For +1, you get to turn one of your 5 lands, or however many lands you've got, into a 3/3 creature that has Vigilance and Haste and smacks in the face. It is a great card. And the mana ramp as well. She's just amazing. And basically, she makes her own blockers for +1s, and then lands become indestructible after just 3 turns, or 4 turns, technically. Lands become indestructible, and wow, you get all your forest cards out, and you're all sorted for mana the rest of the game. So I got 4 of them. Anyway, that's like the win con, right? The win con, Nissa, who shakes the world. And to get there, I've gone with Druids. So we've got 4 Druids on turn 2. Turn 2 Druids, we've got the Paradise Druid, hexproof. We've got Elemental Druid, can become 2 mana if there's enough creatures out. And the Incubation Druid. It's a rare, I've only got 2, so I've put 2 in. that's the be all and end all there. I would like more, but still, that's all I've got for now. And that can also become a 3/5 Druid that can add in some mana, 3 mana of each type as well. So very, very good 2-drop creatures, right? And you normally always get at least 2 land in your hand, don't you? And then you get a 2-drop creature, that's ramping. We've got then at 3, we've got some more mana. We've got a 1 mana ritual that adds 1 mana of any colour. Yeah, I don't see the point of it as the sorcery adventure. I did it once, I think. Maybe I'll do it again just for the fun of it. Whether you've got so much mana, it doesn't really matter. And then you've got a creature, a 2/3 that adds 1 mana of any colour for 3. That's pretty good as well. Probably would drop those commons for any of the rares that I would like to duplicate. The Heraldic Banner, they're really good, especially green creatures get +1/+0 and add mana of any choice. Ideal for green. Green get the bonus +1 to a hit, and they get an extra source of mana. Excellent. And then we've got the Centaur Nurturer, who gains me 3 life and then adds 1 mana of any colour. And it's the 3 life more than anything else that I'm going in for this. And the Druid that taps for mana is also pretty good. But he's a chunky blocker for 4. And you can normally get him out fairly early because of all the other mana ramps we're doing. So it's a fairly early game 2/4 blocker. Then we've got some tricks and things. We've got the Pollenbright Druid. So that we've got a +1/+1 counter on target creature and proliferating. Proliferating in this means Nissa and whatever creature I may have put a 1/1 counter on with a previous Druid, and maybe the Incubation Druid, but mostly all of the land that come out with 3 1/1 counters on, and then I proliferate them to make them 4/4s, proliferate them to make 5/5s, and so on. So each land can come out well. Evolution Sage, I've got 4 of those in there as well, because again, when a land enters the battlefield, I proliferate the lands that have already got counters on. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then with some banners as well, +1/+0s. And then I've got a couple of Crushing Canopies just to deal with those annoyances. The annoying flyer that comes in over my head that I can't out race. If I'm doing lots and lots of damage, I'm not worried about them flying over for a few lifelink. Destroy target enchantment, because they're always going to try and get a white enchantment of some kind to stop Nissa from doing the job. So Crushing Canopy it. A couple in there just for that. And then we've got this guy. Tuinvale Treefolk. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. That's pretty decent. Early game, I can put 2 1/1 counters on one of my little druids and then proliferate them later. And then I've got a 6/5 big tree comes out a bit later on. Pretty cool. And Beast Whisperer. I would seriously like more of these cards in this deck. It is a green creature feature deck, and I would easily get rid of these 2 Acolytes for 2 more Beast Whisperers. turn 4 plays that can give me more cards when I draw creature spells or cast creature spells. Draw more creatures, cast more creatures, draw more creatures, cast more creatures, draw more creatures, and it just goes and goes and goes. And if those creatures all create mana or special abilities for me, then that's amazing. Value, value, value. So let's see how we get on, shall we? And now with the Druid's Tale. So, we've got Elemental Druids, Elf Druids, artifacts that make green creatures really cool and add more mana. And then Nissa, who shakes the world, who makes forests even better. So, Druid's Tale. Here we go. No turn 1 activity from this deck at all. Turn 2 got loads of options. Turn 3 got plenty of options. Do not like the things like that. But I did just pick up a target creature with Flying Killer. Yeah, I think Paradise Druid, just for starters there. We're not going to block, but it means we can do 2 damage. So if they come and get 1 life and take 1 off me, I can go in for 2 damage. No blocks. And now they brought the Vampire Opportunist out, which means that I can't even do that. Excellent. So let's get the Evolution Sage out. Could have maybe done that the other way round. Am I willing to lose the Paradise Druid? No, I don't think so. No blocks there. You can keep that 1 for 1. That's fine by me. Child of the Night. Some more lifelinks. This is mono black lifelinker. Proliferate. And then I can play Nissa. Only then can I play Nissa. And then I can untap one of these lands, bring it up and about, and bring in the Leafkin Druid as extra. And we're not attacking into that. As long as they keep attacking with that little 1-1 and keeping the others back, we're okay for a bit. I mean, now we're starting to produce 3/3s, we can take care of almost everything except for the Death Touch. And they've got to try and get to Nissa. That's what they're going to be doing now, trying to get to Nissa. So they're going to rush her for 5. How much do I want this to stop? Let's go with a simple block there. And evolution, say, all the lands that I can get from that though. Every time a land enters the battlefield, I'm going to proliferate her up 1. I'm going to up her 1 every turn as well, so that's 2 a turn, hopefully. And I'll soon have the forests able to block properly. Yeah, we're going to let her take some damage. We're going to let her take a bit of damage. That's okay. So, we now want... yeah. We can bring this in and proliferate. Let's tap our mana. Convert one of these into a beastie. I've got 6 left. We shall bring in the Heraldic Banner, and we'll call green. Then we will bring out the Druid, and we will proliferate. All those things. Excellent. Right, so now these 4/4 lands have Vigilance and Haste. And we'll attack with them because they've got Vigilance and there's only 1 blocker. This Paradise Druid has now kind of served her purpose, so we will block the next chance we get for that. And the Leafkin Druid can probably block the Vampire Opportunist next. So yeah, we're okay. We'll just go in with those 2. There we go. 8 free damage because no blocks. And now we should be able to start blocking their action a bit as they try and come in for Nissa. They're thinking about it. They're not sure. If they bring out a flyer, I've got that covered. If they use any enchantments, I've got that covered. Oh, really? Was that just 2 damage? Oh, it is 2 damage, isn't it? Could have taken anything out and took that out. Oh, well. Got 1 attacking, 2 attacking, 3 attacking. Okay, I choose to lose my Paradise Druid now. I don't really need her. I'm going to block there with that one. And there with that one. And that will do it. Or do I... actually, I may as well block there, wouldn't I? May as well block there. Because then I've still got the mana, haven't I? Block. Creatures die. Go away. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to need to do this again. Let's go with that. Untap it. Put it up there.
Harness the elements.
We'll do that. And bring out the Druid. And we will proliferate. All our counters up. Submit all 4. Thank you. We're on 7 now. That's not too bad. And we shall run in with 4/4, 5/5, 5/5 Vigilance. They can take out a 4/4. That would be it. Otherwise, they're taking 14 damage. Almost half their damage. Yep. Whenever another creature dies, I lose a point of health. Oh my days. What a shame. Never mind. Now you've run out of cards. Choose 2 creature cards with mana cost 1 in your graveyard. Do the same for creature card with 2 and 3. Return those cards to the battlefield. Ooh. That's quite nice. Gruesome Menagerie. A very nice card. What are you going to do, though? Just bring 3 creatures out, basically, aren't you? Yeah, so you got a 1, a 2, and that's it. You didn't have a 3. Okay. When she enters the battlefield... No, that's no good. Let's go with that. And then go with that. To untap.
Rise, my elemental.
I can't believe all my land are on the battlefield. I'm currently running landless. The Death Touch thing is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Let me bring out the Centaur and gain 3 life. And then we may as well charge in there. Yeah, there. Let's just go in with everything. I know they can't kill all the forests, so I've got blockers for the return journey. So yeah, block a 5/5. That was probably sensible. Try and block those so they don't kill your Vindicated Vampire. Also credible. Down to 4 life. Going back up to 6. Okay. Top draw in for your win. I've just got to keep attacking into it, whatever they bring, aren't they? I'm on 16, they're on 6. I've got the board advantage. This is going to... Oh, another Death Touch. It's alright, I can get past them this time, though, can't I? There's at least 6 going past. 7 going past, really, even if they block the best. Yep, they've realised it. Nothing they can do. And Nissa was about to pop off as well. Hoya! Rewards, let's claim and play. Let's keep going with the Druids. It's a Fibble Flip. Canad Noble. Okay, so we've got all the mana we need and then Nissa. Okay. It's basically, that is the strategy. Right. Oh, they've got a Leyline of the Void. Yeah, okay, I'm not worried about exiling stuff that goes in my graveyard. I don't mess about with my graveyard. So that's okay. But we're basically, we bring out whatever we can. Bring out whatever we can as fast as we can. Get as much ramp up and get Nissa out. And Nissa then wins the game. Because Nissa is just too difficult to beat. Discard a card. What am I going to discard? I'm going to discard... I'm going to discard this Nurturer. Because why not? I'm going to bring out the Incubation Druid. And I can also bring out the Pollenbright Druid. Let's put a 1/1 counter on creature. This says, if Incubation Druid has a 1/1 counter on it, add 3 mana of that type instead. So I know the adapt rules, but it also means I've got 3 mana, which means I can Nissa on curve. And I've got a card for Davil to get rid of. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Evolution Sage. Ow.
Sorry.
And then Nissa, who shaketh the worldeth.
Witness the ties that
And then
bind
we've
us
got
all.
green, Heraldic Banner. Make all the others pretty cool. And then make one of these big enough to go and hit
Behold,
Darvon
nature's
in the
true
face.
power.
All attack over here. 1 blocker. That's going to be the rat. The Pollenbright Druid end up going into the void. But a worthy sacrifice.
Abandonment. It's survival.
And now we're on the board. There's nothing for him to use his discard strategy on. He's going to have to use removal as a strategy.
The mask is
You
scary,
could -1 it, but I don't have
I'm
anything.
just a normal diabolist.
A normal diabolist. What am I forest doing? Moving around like that.
What a whiner.
Okay, well we can keep this back. We don't need it, so we can tap a little mana, put a little counter on it.
The land fights for us.
Seems like a waste of 2 mana there. I gain 3 life. I'm going to lose 2 at the end. You go and attack him. Boom.
This wasn't part of our contract.
Wasn't part of the plan. No, wasn't part of the contract. What you got? More planeswalkers that need to die.
I am that which nightmares.
Yeah. I'm going to deal with you soon enough. Alright. Let's go then. So, we are going to make Nissa, bring one of these out. There we go, get a new creature.
Behold,
And then we've
nature's
got
true power.
-8 is the next turn. So, next up. All attack. There. But I'll make... you attack there. And you attack there. 6 attackers. Go, go, go. Boom, 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 boom. Board is mine. Get off the table. Get off the table. The druids are cometh. A bright beetle. Oh, he's got protection from green. Oh my days. He's got protection from green. Still, it's going.
The land shall conquer you.
You got protection from green? I don't care. Kill my Paradise Druid. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Kill my Paradise Druid. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. You're on -9. You don't know how to play. Goodbye. Victory, Druids. Here we go with another totally lost player who doesn't know how to do proper profiles. And once again, we've got everything we need to get going. Apart from the Nissa. Apart from dropping the bomb, we've got everything we need to get rolling on with all the mana we could do. And, yeah. Crushing Canopy. A very underrated card, but highly, highly expected to be one of the best cards in green still. Destroy target creature with flying, because green's not very good at that, apart from reach. And destroy target enchantment. They always try and get rid of Nissa with some kind of enchantment. In this case, however, nothing's going on. It's a very nice view of Ravnica down there. I like the different places that there are in Ravnica to look at down here from this high platform, but the opponent seems to be totally lost. Not even a whimper. Nothing at all. Just started the queue and went off to make a cup of tea. My go. Okay, thank you. You're back. You've teased brewed. You're ready. I do that myself sometimes. I will click play, deck selected, go off, put the kettle on. Then the next one, I will come along and I'll click click play and then go off and put the stuff in the cup and pour it and then bring it back. And I might be a little bit late back to that next game because I made a drink on the way. Growth Spore. Put the top 3 cards of your graveyard into the library. Put a land from that graveyard on top of your library. May, didn't. May, but didn't. Okay. Which means that they've probably got enough land in their hand right now. And there'll be no need for that. So let's go with this. Then we've still got 2 mana. We can bring out the Druid. Six cards on table. You got 7 cards in hand. Bring it up. Come on, you got choices. You like those decks that don't play themselves. Decks where you've got to think so hard. It's like mono decks, there's hardly any thinking. Monocolour decks. Hardly any thinking involved in hardly anything of it. Hardly anything to worry about. Mono decks. Yep. And then we will put a +1/+1 on... Has he got Death Touch? No. +1/+1 counter on the Leafkin. Because this deck just plays itself. And then we're going to attack in with my 0/3 Leafkin that's currently a 3/4. Wow. I never thought this was going to happen. But I'm making sure that I keep my creatures for as long as possible. They are a Golgari deck. They're bound to have some removal spells. See, from my opponent's point of view, is that a good block? I suppose they need creatures in the graveyard more than they need them out on the battlefield if they're going to play some spells that bring creatures out. I mean, what have we got in here now? We ended up with this fungus zombie and this undergrowth equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So, good. And a couple of land. So, didn't need to do it. Should have done it. Didn't need to do it. I mean, what a waste. Totally lost. You see, that's going to be my new thing. The Fiddle Fips, they're totally lost. And they just don't know what they're doing. So, we've got to give them no chances whatsoever. We just get on and smash them. It's a noble... Oh, another lost profile picture. Do you think they do that when they've got connection problems or something? Lost profile picture. Oh man, this isn't even... It's not even a Nissa deck. But it needs Nissa. Well, like, maybe it is a Nissa deck. Oh, the hasty gingerbread man. You can't catch me. I'm running as fast as I can. No, that's not even how it goes, is it? Run as fast as you can. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. That's what it's called. And an untap target artifact. Okay. So he goes boom. And then you use that to untap him. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Okay, that's the thing. Alright, and then we will Paradise Druid. If that's a thing, then Paradise Druid's going to end up getting beaten up by a Ginger Brute. But Ginger Brute is only a 1/1. So if I bring out the Pollenbright Druid and make a 2/2, that wouldn't be too bad, would it? Let's keep going. Right, so I think I'll just regain all that life that you just popped out. Thanks. And you can have your game reset. We've got a proliferation over here. We've got an artifact that does mana. Okay. Ginger Brute, wherefore art thou, Ginger Brute? Come on, have a go. Even if you untap to block now, it's still going to be a problem. Yeah. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Alright, that's alright. That's fine. You can do that. Let us have a +1/+1 counter on the Paradise Druid. I want to put a 1/1 counter on Paradise Druid. And then I can do another Paradise Druid. All the manas. And attack in for 5. Board presence. The Druids are awakening. If only I had card draw in it as well. Now there is a creature, a Druid, in the deck that every time I cast a creature spell, I draw a card. But I've only got 1 copy. I need to buy more. Well, I say buy more. I need to get more with my wild cards. And then I would have draw power in this deck as well. So I'll just be laying down the Druids. Dum 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 dum. Druid, 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 Druid. Nissa. Boom. I win. Thanks. So now he's not going to survive very long. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's another Druid. Do I mind losing a Paradise or Pollenbright Druid to that Gingerbrute? No, I don't. I'm going to just put the pressure on. I'm going to be a green aggro deck today. He's trying to do unblockable Gingerbrutes. I'm going to just put the pressure on. Pile it on. Whichever way he blocks, one of them Gingerbrutes is going to die. Yep. Take out the Paradise Druid. Good plan. Now, if this had some cool artifact equipment in it as well, then that would be really cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, be really cool. Because just having an unblockable with equipment on it would be cool. Unblockable equipped. Bang. There's a few decks that I've seen around like that. Unblockable enchanted is a kind of a mono blue tempo deck from quite a while ago. What you got? Oh, the lovely serpent. I really like that. Reach and trample. Very cool. I like that. I almost thought about putting that in this deck because mana. I get so much mana that would be a massive Stone Coil Serpent with Reach and Trample. Would have been awesome. Super awesome. Alright, well we're still not getting anywhere, so let's just add some more life. Something's going to die. Probably this Centaur if I attack. Potentially the Druid as well, and then that gets 3 in. I think I'm still going to attack into that because I'm a madman. I'm a nutter. Paradise Druid's the biggest threat on the board. That's where the 4/4 is going to block. But the other 3 goes through. That's good. Now he can't afford to attack with the Coiled Serpent because I have 5 damage on the board. He can keep attacking with a Gingerbrute, but then that loses one of his blockers, or potential blockers. He didn't attack last time though, did he? So the 4/4 can't turn the game around without just taking 1 creature down per turn. And so long as I... Oh, proliferate. Fine. 5/5 takes 1 creature out per turn. I've just got to keep bombarding the board with creatures and keep swinging like a good old aggro deck to get past this particular blocker. He's looking like he's been struggling with mana. Creature with converted mana cost whatever dies. Okay. Incubation Druid. Okay. We can adapt 3 straight away on that. Build that up to a 3/5. Good, good. Now, do I go in for 2? There's no point staying at home. I'm going to go in for 2. He's going to block and kill 1. I've just got to keep pressure on. So each turn, I'm bringing out a new creature. And each turn, he's killing one of my creatures. 1 creature still goes by each turn. That's the plan. He's got the Khan's Bastion for proliferating that serpent up to 6 as well. I really think I should actually get that Stone Coil Serpent in my deck. Maybe I should remove something and put the Stone Coil Serpent in. Currently this Crushing Canopy is looking like a waste of space. It's looking more like a sideboard card right now. But we keep attacking in. Oh! Okay. There's another one down. And now he's got... he's now got the board advantage, really, hasn't he? He's going to go in for 1. Well, why not, eh? Come on, Nissa. Yo up. It's not Nissa. What is it? It's a add 1 mana of any colour. Let's do that. Let's add 1 mana of any colour. Let's add green mana. And then let's cast him out for cheaps. Because why not, eh? And then no attacks, because I'm just attacking into a 5/5 serpent now. So now I'm back up to 2 creatures that can attack for 2 damage, putting him down to 3 and losing 1 creature. Okay, and he can now resolve that and take care of bigger things. The Arcanist Owl. Artifact of enchantment card. Reveal it. What is it? Shambling Suit. Power equal to the number of artifacts you control. 6. That's pretty tough. Okay. I can blow that up. Because why not? While I've got a chance. There we go. And in for 5. Okay. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. No blocks. Kaboom. You can have it. You can untap that artifact. Well done. You made a play. Well done. What we got here? Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. Ooh. Okay, let's do that. 2 1/1 counters on target creature would make this one able to fight past the serpent. Or this one be able to die to the serpent as well. So it's got to be this one, isn't it? Or should I ought to have done that and then gone in for 4? Yeah, maybe. Well, I can cast this next turn, so I'm okay with that. And that's a 6/5, so that's pretty big as well. So, to be fair, if I attack with that and that, I've got 4 damage or a survivor, and he takes 2. If he blocks the Acolyte, he takes 4 damage, and that puts really, really close spin on things. If he blocks, he doesn't kill it, and 2 damage goes through. Ah, no, he's blocking both this time. Okay, so we get rid of the Ginger Brute this time. Definitely got him on the back foot. Come on. What you got? What you got? Come on, I'm so close to 4 wins from 4. Don't be so lost in your own mind right now. Come on. There's nothing else you can do. You're doing a good job. That's ideally what's going to happen. I can get this big, nasty Treefolk guy out. And he's also going to be a 6/5 and pretty nasty. The Shambling Suit is a 5/3. Yes. The Arcanist Owl goes out and tries to get something else. He hasn't left a mana open to untap, though. He hasn't left a mana open to untap. What's the point in doing that? No, nothing. Yep, that's it. So if I attack in now, I'm going to lose both my creatures. And it'll be game over for me. So we've just got to wait. We've got a good blocking situation now. We can now block everything but his flyer. His 3/3 flyer is an artifact still. Steel Overseer. Oh, the tide has turned, people. The tide has turned. This is going to make it super tough to win now. I don't have anything I can think of that can get rid of creatures in the same way. See, the Shambling Suit is just getting bigger and bigger, but he's still only 3 toughness. And doesn't have any trample. So still only 3 toughness, doesn't have any trample. Yeah, the 3 over the top. And ready to untap it afterwards. Yeah. Steel Overseer with the Manifold Key to untap the Steel Overseer to be able to do it twice a turn. Yep, very difficult to beat now. I really need a Goddess to turn up. And even then, there's nothing going on with that. Okay, there's a forest. That's no good, is it? So... it's not a lot we can do here. If we attack in, we're going to start killing things. And things are going to start dying my side as well. Then Steel Overseer and Manifold Key will probably win the game for him. I have a feeling that this is not going to be a good one. I've got 4 more turns of the owl swooping over. I don't see anything other than sitting back at the moment. Gain a bit of life, so I've got 1 more turn of him attacking with just the owl. Pick my moment to kill his creatures off. And then wait for a better card to come out. And that Overseer thing is going to be great to watch now. He's going to end up with a 5/5 flyer. And he's got Khan's Bastion as well. So he can put a 1/1 counter on everything, then Khan's Bastion everything. It's going to be nice. He puts a 1/1 counter on it all. Nice. Yeah. 1/1 counter on each creature. Nice. Good game. Yeah. Manifold Key. Yeah. Untaps the Overseer. Overseer turns. Yeah. Puts all that pressure on. And then proliferates and draws a card. Well done. Good game. Yes. I appreciate the deck. That artifact deck is very good. I like it. Uh-huh. Okay then, so we're going to block there with that one. Doesn't have trample. Just going to get rid of that. And we're going to have to block there, there, and there with that one. So we can't trample over. And then we take 7. And that's it. That's what we got. Just trying to take out 2 of his big hitters. The bird, if I draw another Crushing Canopy, I can take the bird out in a shot. And if it's just a Steel Overseer becoming a nuisance, then I've got chump blockers for that. Yeah. Not so bad. And a Heraldic Banner. Still not enough to do me any good, really. But I'm staying alive. Staying alive. It's going to get the bird through and the other ones can block. And that's it. So I'm going to lose all my creatures in the very next phase to a load of Steel Overseer bad boys. Oh, actually, no, the Arcanist Owl just done. Good game. Yeah. Good game. Go on then. Swing in. Finish me. But you can do it again. Yes. Like it. I like it. It's a great deck. Unblockable Ginger Brutes with Steel Overseers. Very nice. And the Arcanist Owl is a hot for that. So he gets to draw out of the deck a good artifact. I like that deck. All that's missing is Tezzeret. Master at the Bridge.